Get up here and get to deal with them then. How's that? All right, so I'm going to teach to you guys today, okay? Everybody here. All right, any Tai Chi questions before we start? All right, stand up. Let's do some Tai Chi. I must have said something wrong last Friday, but I wasn't even here. Right hand, fist, power. Left hand, fingers together, friendship, tucking the thumb. Always remain humble. Fist into the palm, and we say welcome. All right. It's fun teasing with you. Thank you. All right. I tried to tease with my neighbor last night. She did not take it well. So I was like, I was just kidding. She said she worked a long day. I was like, wow, that's because she's retired. And then she said, I worked 10 hours yesterday. I was like, 10 hours a long day, whether you're retired or not. And she took offense to that statement. I was like, I was trying to be funny. It's like, you should see me in class. So, yeah. All right. Wuji position, breathing from the belly. Let's begin. Inhale the hands up. Exhale, float the hands down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Push the hands in front of us next. Inhale to the heart. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. One more time to the front. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Arms over the head next. Inhale to the heart. And exhale. Yell, go Cardinals. Inhale. And exhale. Nice and slow. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. One more time over the head. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Arms to the side. Inhale to the heart. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Giving a big hug. Inhale the arms up. Keep inhaling the arms open. And then exhale. Keep exhaling the arms down. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Very nice. I'm putting on what? Yeah, more resistance than tension. Don't make the body tight, but imagine like you have two magnets and they're trying to stay together and you're trying to pull them apart. So there's that resistance as you open the arms up. Yes, it builds some strength in your forearms. And then as you're pushing the hands together, it's like you're pushing two magnets together again. So you feel that resistance as you close the hands up also. You have resistance, so it's building up arm strength, but you also have resistance in that lymph node. Like if you listen to your chest and your arm, you're feeling that resistance, and that's that lymph node. Okay, makes sense? All right, one more time. Inhale the hands up. Inhale the hands open. And then exhale and keep exhaling. Arms in the diagonals. Inhale to the heart. Left up, right down. Exhale. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, right hand up, left hand down. Keep looking straight in front of you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. Flap the arms like bird wings. Big, deep belly breath in. And then long, slow breath out. Inhale, go nice and slow. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And lastly, gathering chi. Big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Pardon me. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And there you go. That's our deep breathing exercise. Everybody good? All right. Let me get a drink of water. All right. Let's move on. Let's do our warm-up exercises next. All right. By the way, I know it isn't until next Sunday, but happy Father's Day to all the gentlemen in the house. Thank you. All right. And just in case I forget next week. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, mothers get all the credit. We should get some credit, shouldn't we, guys? All right. No, we shouldn't. All right. Chin tuck to get us started. Float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and we sink the chin down to the chest. Again, we float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and we sink the chin down to the chest. Beautiful. One more time. Float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and then we sink the chin down to the chest. Beautiful. Next neck exercise, we're going to look side to side. For our hand position, Tai Chi ball, right hand is on top. Left hand, left shoulder, look left, push down on the right hand. And come back to center. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down on the left. And come back to center. Tai Chi ball, right hand's on top. Left hand, left shoulder, looking left, pushing down on the right. And come back to center. Tai Chi ball, left hand's on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down left. And come back to center. One more time, right hand's on top. Left hand, left shoulder, look left, push down on the right. And come back to center. Left hand's on top. Right hand, right shoulder, look right, push down on the left. And then we come back to center. Come back to prayer hands. Relax the hands down. Nice. Forward shoulder circles. Bring the shoulders back. Then up. Then forward and down. Shoulders back. Up. Forward and down. Shoulders back. Then up. Then forward and down. Now reverse. Shoulders forward, then up, then back and down. Forward, up, back, down. Good. One more time. Forward, up, back, and down. See, I need a producer to come in and put the microphone back on me so I don't have to do it. I do need help, more than you know. Gathering chi, reaching for infinity. Imagine someone's gently pulling at your wrists. Gently, we're reaching out, reaching up. Keep looking straight ahead. And relax the hands down. Once again, gently reaching out, reaching up, opening, expanding the body. And relax the hands down. One more time, gently reaching out, reaching up, and relax the hands down. Make sure you have that nice gentle bend in your knees, activating those leg muscles, all right? Touching heaven and earth is next. I can see the excitement in your eyes. Prayer hand position. Left hand up, right hand down, stretching the spine. And come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. And come back to center. Left up, right down, stretching the spine. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. And come back to center. One more time. Left hand up, right hand down. Float the head towards the ceiling. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. And come back to center. Come back to prayer hands. Relax the hands down. Very nice. Carrying the ball side to side. Keep the hips square to the front. Just turning the upper body. Prayer hand position, Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Gently turning the body to the left. You turn the ball over, right hand's on top, and gently turn to the right. Turning the ball over, left hand's on top, gently turn to the left. Stay on the left side as you turn the ball over, right hand's on top, gently turn to the right. Stay on that right side, turn the ball over, left hand's on top, gently turn to the left. Stay on the left side as you turn the ball over, right hand's on top, gently turn to the right. And then we turn the ball over, we come back to center and relax the hands down. Now pause for just a minute, look at your feet, make sure your feet have at least that 2 fist distance between the feet, okay? So like for me, that would be about as narrow as I would want to stand. Anything narrower than that makes me top heavy, okay? And as you widen the base out more, you work the legs a little more, but that wider base, stronger platform, okay? So get in the habit of standing with those feet wide, okay? All right, let's do a leg strengthening exercise. And everybody goes, yeah, I love it. use your chair, keep a bend in your knee, keep the body straight. It also kind of helps if you push down on like the ball of your foot. So sometimes we try and claw with our toes. And so you push down on the ball of your foot and kind of flatten the toes out. The body works a lot better that way. The legs a lot more relaxed. Okay. So weight shift to the left, right foot, cat stance. Tap the right toe to the front of us, empty. And back to the cat stance. Tap the right toe to the side, empty. And back to the cat stance. And then tap the right toe behind us, empty. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Cat stance. And then back to Wu Ji. Beautiful. So one thing that's going to help you, make sure you're looking straight ahead. Don't look down at the ground. Keep looking straight ahead. That's going to help your balance. Second thing, when we're stepping, especially, it's really whether you're forward, sideways, or backwards, but it usually shows up when we're back. When you're stepping back, imagine my feet are on railroad tracks, and as I step backwards, I step outside of those tracks. Again, we want to keep that really wide base. And if you listen to your body will tell you exactly what it's doing, because when we step, I call it narrow. When we step narrow, our body's really fighting our balance. And as we step wide, the body calms down. So you don't even have to look down and see where your feet are. You can tell by placing your feet wide, your body kind of calms down because it's no longer fighting its balance. Okay? All right. Other side. Weight shifts to the right, left foot, cat stance. Tap left toe to the front, empty. And cat stance. Keep looking straight ahead. Tap left toe to the side, empty. Keep all your weight on the right. And cat stance. And tap the left toe behind us, keeping those feet wide, as I talked about. Want to have plenty of space between your feet. And cat stance. And then back to Wu Ji. Excellent. Go ahead, shake those legs loose. Good job. That is a really good leg strengthening exercise. You guys want to do chapter 2? You got it in you? Okay. So make sure you're standing up nice and straight and tall. Keep that good posture. So now we're going to start weight shifting. So I have the foot out in front of me empty. I'm going to set the foot on the ground, but it's still empty. There's no weight on that foot. All the weights in this case is on my back leg. Then I shift all the way to that front leg, and that allows me to tap or float the back leg. And then as I set that foot down, I set it down empty so I don't have any weight on it, and then shift the weight back to it. Okay? And we're going to do that front, side, and back. Okay? So make sure you're holding on to the chair. Okay? If you need to turn that chair, Jim, so the back is towards you, that might help you a little bit. You're a tall guy, so. All right. Remember, as we step backwards, we keep plenty of space between our feet. All right. So that as we shift our weight back, we feel nice and comfortable. Not too much of a challenge on the balance, right? If we step narrow and step backwards, we're on a balance beam. Okay. We don't want to do that. Okay. All right. Wu Ji position. Weight shifts to the whatever way that is. Left. Right cat stance. Tap the right toe to the front, empty. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Set the right foot down without any weight on it. Now shift all of your weight to the right. Tap or float left foot. Keep the body straight. Keep looking straight ahead. Set the left foot down without any weight on it. Shift your weight to the left, right, cat stance. Right foot to the side, empty. Set the right foot down. Don't put any weight on it yet. Keep all your weight left. Shift your weight now to the right. That allows you to tap or float left foot. Set the left foot down without any weight. Shift weight to the left, right, cat stance. And tap the right toe behind us, empty. Set the right foot down, empty, no weight on it. Shift your weight back to the right, tap or float left foot. Set the left foot down, keep looking straight ahead. Weight shifts to the left, right, cat stance. And then back to Wu Ji. All right, other side. You guys having fun now, aren't you? Weight shift to the right, left, cat. Left foot to the front, empty. Setting the left foot down without any weight on it. Shift all of your weight to the left. That allows you to tap or float right foot. Set the right foot down, empty. Shift weight back onto the right, left, cat stance. Left foot to the side, empty. Keep that upper body straight. Set the left foot down. Keep your weight on the right. Don't shift weight yet. Shift weight left, tap or float right foot. Set the right foot down. And then shift weight right, left, cat stance. And then tap left toe behind us, empty. Set the left foot down without any weight on it. Keep plenty of space between your feet as you do this. Shift weight back onto the left, tap or float right foot. And then set the right foot down. Weight shift to the right and left, cat stance. And back to Wu Ji. Isn't that fun? All right, shake those legs loose. Good job. We'll have a seat. We'll do a couple seated exercises. I came across something that some of you might find interesting. It's not a dad joke, actually, believe it or not. Sometimes you'll hear them when they talk about Tai Chi, they'll talk about stillness in motion. And I found a little few paragraphs on it. It makes a lot of sense. Again, stillness in motion. Sounds like a paradox. How can we have two opposites at the same time? For example, you need a thing of water, Jagan? I'll get it. Sure. I can't read and walk at the same time, though. I'm not equipped for that. Oh, be careful. There you go. I loosened it for you. Sure. All right. Stillness in motion. Sounds like a paradox. How can we have two opposites at the same time? For example, in motion, we seek constant and consistent stability, regardless of standing on one foot, the other foot, or any weight distribution between the two of them. Properly attained in this regard, we can say our stability is still. The upper body is always supported by the lower body. Upper body light, lower body heavy. The legs do the lifting. The Tai Chi Classic states, if there's a problem with our Tai Chi, usually the problem is in the lower body. Then what about spirit? This is best trained through the practice of seated meditation like we do every Friday, right? Everything is in a constant state of change. Our mind, our lives are in a constant state of change. This includes our mind. Sitting in the awareness of the present moment, we see how challenging it is to keep the mind focused and still. Before long, we are lost in thought, dealing with dredged up emotions or drifting into sleep. In the motion practice of Tai Chi, the classic saying is body moving, mind still. It's another example of stillness in motion, where we keep the mind still, but our body is moving and doing Tai Chi. I thought that was a really beautiful way that they said that. So, anyway, there you go. There's some Tai Chi. You'll hear it called stillness in motion sometimes. So, that kind of is where that came from. I need a drink of water. All right. All right. Any questions about that? All right. Let's get in the deeper philosophy of Tai Chi. All right. Hip exercise, side to side. Keep the knee above the ankle. Let's turn to the right hand side of the chair. We're sitting up nice and straight and tall. For our hand position, we push against the imaginary right wall, open up the left leg simultaneously, and then come back to center. Push against the right wall, open up the left leg at the same time. Feel that nice stretch, and come back to center. One more time, push against the right wall, open up the left leg. Feel that stretch in the hip, and come back to center. Relax the hands down. Now, shift to the left-hand side of the chair. We're going to do the same thing, opposite side. Prayer hand position. We push to the left, open up the right leg. Feel that nice stretch. And come back to center. Push against the left wall, open up the right leg, keep the knee above the ankle. Come back to center. Excellent. One more time, push against the left wall, open up the right leg, keep looking straight ahead, get in that habit, and come back to center. Relax the hands down. Turn back to the center, shake those legs loose. Nice work. Second hip exercise, 2 motions with the leg, lifting the leg up, pushing the leg down, back straight, body straight the whole time, okay? I can see the excitement in your eyes. Thank you very much. Start with the left leg. Isn't that nice? Nice. Nice. Lift that left leg up, hands behind us. And relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. Lift up that left leg, hands behind us. Keep the body straight, keep the back straight. And relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. One more time, lift that left leg up, hands are behind us, keep the back straight, keep the body straight, and relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can, push, 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 and relax. Beautiful. Other side, lift the right leg up, hands behind us, back straight, body straight, good job. Relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can, trying to drive it through the floor. And relax. Lift the right leg up, hands behind us, keep the back straight. Nice. Relax, hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, push, push. Relax. One more time, lift the right leg up, hands behind us. And relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can, and relax. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. I got to thinking about it. I knew you were attending classes like a year and a half before COVID, almost 2 years probably before COVID. And Doug, you had just started doing classes right before COVID hit. And you did like 6 months. And Jagan, yeah, you were before COVID, probably about a year before COVID, I'm guessing. And Dave was before COVID also. Nice. I got to thinking about that. So, excellent. No, you haven't. You're doing well. Hey, we're all getting older, right? I mean, look at me. I had a brain tumor since then. So, none of us is immune. But who's that? Pat? Oh, that's right. You're part of a tremble class, aren't you? Yeah. I don't have that. I don't have that at all. I sing in the key of O, as in, oh my God, shut up. All right, moving along. Just took a trip down memory lane for a second. So I haven't done you guys for a long time. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, heel kick next. Keep the back straight. Keep the body straight. Hands loosely gripped at the belt line. Pick up the left leg. Heel kick left. Punch out right fist. Opposite hand. Pick up the left leg and then float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, let it hover, float the foot to the ground. One more time. Make sure after you're done kicking, you come back to this position, let the foot kind of hover there, and then float the foot to the ground. Okay? Lift up left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist, opposite hand. Pick up that left leg, let it hover there, float the foot to the ground. Good job. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out left fist. And pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Shake those legs loose. You bring up an interesting point, Dave, because again, none of us are getting any younger as we go on. So sometimes you feel like I'm still going downhill, but we're all still getting older and everything. And the thing is, we don't know what we don't know. So if we hadn't been doing Tai Chi, what would our life look like, right? Right. But anybody, whether they have Parkinson's disease or not, can say that. I can't do now what I did in my 40s or my 50s. So I don't have Parkinson's disease. So it's not necessarily, that isn't necessarily Parkinson's disease that's causing that. I can tell you that my father-in-law, so my mother-in-law passed away on December the 10th. She's an amazing lady. This is my mother-in-law I'm talking about. She was an amazing lady. And while we were there, we kind of all gathered around for her final day. And my father-in-law talked. He had fallen 3 times in the past month before my mother-in-law passed away, which set off red flags to me. So I was able to talk to my sister-in-laws, his daughters, and said, "Can you get him by one of my classes?" So he's been attending Tai Chi since January, and he has had 0 falls since January. That's 6 months now. We're going on 6 months, and he's had 0 falls. But if he kept falling at the rate that he was, who knows? Okay, so you don't know what you don't know, and Tai Chi has been proven statistically to help you with falls and to help you with Parkinson's disease. So keep up the good fight. You're doing good. You really are. So I mean, I look at myself pre-surgery and post-surgery. I'm not the same person I was. I don't have the energy I had pre-surgery, but my daughter's engaged now, so I get to be with my daughter. for her wedding. So, yeah, I wish I had my hearing, but at least I got one good ear, right? So, it getting old sucks, doesn't it? Pardon me? Exactly, exactly, and that's what I do a lot is when I'm feeling kind of down that I don't have the energy, I don't have the hearing, whatever. I try and flip it over and look at the bright side that I'm still here to be with my daughters. I'm still here to be with my wife. I get to go on a great vacation in August, so I try and look at the good side of everything. Pardon me? Can still teach and see you guys, which is pretty awesome, really, because I've known. Like I said, you four I've known for since before COVID. That's pretty incredible. Yeah, exactly. You were here before COVID? Oh, that's right. Pardon me? But you had just started, right? About 2 or 3 months. I'm sorry. That's right. I remember that now. Now that you say that, I remember that. It's hard to keep everybody straight. They took out that part of my brain. That's my excuse. So yeah. All right. Toe kick. Hands loosely gripped at the belt line. Pick up that left leg. Toe kick left, punch out right. Pick up the left leg and float that foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, float that foot to the ground. You're doing wonderful with the moves now, by the way. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. At least somebody is. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. One more time. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left fist. And then pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. Good job. By the way, if you are at all interested, this fall, I forget the exact dates. It's like October 5th and 6th. Dr. Lam is going to be in Kansas City. If you've ever wanted to study with a Tai Chi master, that's a really good opportunity. You'll be studying Saturday and Sunday with him, and you'll be learning Tai Chi for arthritis. It's a really good chance to meet Dr. Lam. Some of you guys remember Austin and remember Dennis. They both went and studied with Dr. Lam, and they really enjoyed it. So that's available to you. You can see me afterwards if you're interested. Up in Kansas City, yeah, yep, just down the street, which is probably as close as he's going to get for a while because he's in Florida before that. Then he's in Kansas City. He's probably like in Arizona or California after that weekend. Right now, he's finishing up a week in Portland, Oregon. So you need to rent a bus. You're right. Pardon me? No, I don't know what happened to him. I lost track of him during COVID. I need to find out what's going on with him. So COVID was really disruptive, as many of you know. So I haven't seen Austin. Austin was very interesting. Austin was, he was 7 years old, was it? Is that right? He was 7 years old when the British were bombing London. And he remembers being the Germans. What did I say? The British? Oh, yeah. See, they took that part of my brain. When the Germans were bombing London, I think he was 7 years old at the time. And he remembers having to get up and having to go to a bomb shelter. And like one time he came back and his neighbor's house was gone. They'd hit the neighbor's house. And his dad was too old to serve in the service, but his dad worked trying to keep people safe, like escorting them to the bomb shelter and everything. Can you imagine going through that at 7? That's amazing. All right, let's go ahead. Keep moving, right? All right, let's do our ankle exercises next. So use your chair if you need to. Weight shift to the right, bend in the right knee, left foot, touch heel and toe. Heel and toe. Heel and toe. You can do this from the chair also. Heel, toe, heel, and toe. Weight shift to the left, bend in the left knee, right foot, heel and toe. Heel and toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. One more time. Heel and toe. Weight shift back to the right, left foot touch little toe, then big toe. Outside, inside, little toe, big toe, and then shift weight left, right foot, little toe, big toe, outside, inside, keep that upper body straight, little toe, and big toe. Back to center. Beautiful. Next standing exercise, we're going to touch empty heel, empty toe, lifting the knee as we transition, keeping the body straight. Hold on to your chair, stay safe. Okay? Let me grab a drink really fast. See, you've driven me to drinking now. Weight shift. Oh, let me see. Weight shift right, left foot, empty heel, hands behind us or using the chair. And then lifting the knee as we transition, empty toe, hands in front of us. Empty on the heel. And lifting the knee, empty on the toe. Good wide stance, everyone. Lifting the knee, empty heel. And then lifting the knee, empty on the toe. And come back to center. Weight shifts left, empty, right heel. Lifting the knee, empty, right toe. Lifting the knee, empty on the heel. Lifting the knee, empty on the toe. One more time, lifting the knee, empty on the heel. And lifting the knee, empty on the toe. And back to center. Nice job. You know what? I'm going to add one more then. You guys are doing really well with this. So bow stance. Now, where you're setting your heel down empty, we're setting the whole foot down, but it's empty. There's no weight on it. And then we shift 70% of the weight. So 30% stays on the back heel stays down. And when we want to shift our weight, we use our hips to shift our weight. So you kind of drive those hips forward like a pitcher would, right? When he's pitching. You drive the hips forward, punch out the opposite hand. Then we shift our weight back. So you go back to empty on the front foot and then come back to center. Okay? So hands loosely gripped at the belt line, weight shifts to the right. Step out empty, left foot. Shift weight left, punch out right fist. Weight shifts back, don't move the feet yet, and back to center. Very nice. Weight shifts to the left, step out empty right. Shift weight right, punch out left fist. Bring that weight forward onto the front leg. Bring your weight up to that front leg. Then weight shifts back and come back to center. Very nice. So one hint I'll give you. As you touch down the heel, make sure your toe is facing forward, because if my toe is facing out, I'm going to kind of go in that direction. Or if I'm facing in, I'm going to kind of go in that direction. We want our energy to go forward. Okay? Weight shift to the right, step out empty left, toe facing forward. And then weight shifts left, punch out right fist. Get that weight on the front leg. There you go. Weight shifts back. Don't move the feet yet. and back to center. Weight shift to the left, step out empty right, toe facing forward. Weight shift to the right, punch out left fist. Weight shifts back, don't move the feet yet, and back to center. One more time, weight shifts right, step out empty left. Shift left, punch right, bow stance. Weight shifts back, come back to center, nice. Weight shifts left, step out empty right, shift weight right, punch left. And then weight shifts back and come back to center. Beautiful. Now, a hint I'll give you on that one. When we step out, sometimes when we get in this bow stance, it feels like we're fighting our balance. So if that happens to you, check the placement of your feet. I stood narrow, I stepped narrow to show you this. So if I overstep or step too narrow, that can cause that feeling of unbalance, all right? So I can widen my stance, pull the front foot back a little bit. Now it feels really stable, okay? So if you feel like you're kind of fighting your balance, pull the front foot back, widen the stance a little bit. Check those two areas. That's usually where it is, okay? Sometimes we have a tendency when we step to try and step in a line. Keep yourself off the balance beam. Imagine you're on railroad tracks, okay? So keep that space between your feet. That was awesome. Let's have a seat. Let's do a couple more exercises from the chair. Then we'll do meditation. All right. So, added a few to our repertoire. So if you're able to bring your hands over your head, that's awesome. If you can't, that's fine. Okay, do what your body's able to do. But in this exercise, we're trying to turn the body to the left and to the right. So think of the body kind of spinning around the spinal cord. So my body stays straight. I'm not leaning left and leaning right, but I'm turning left and turning right. Okay? So interlock the fingers together, and we bring our fingers up over our head, and then we turn gently to the left, not leaning, but turning to the left. And then we come back to center. Then we turn to the right and come back to center. Don't force it, nice and gentle. We turn to the left and come back to center, and then turn to the right and come back to center. One more time. We turn to the left, back to center, and then turn to the right. And then come back to center and relax the hands down. Arms get tired on that one, don't they? All right. Second exercise. Pardon me. Now I can give you permission to lean. So we're going to lean to the left. So you're going to feel a stretch in the torso here. And then we're going to lean to the right. And you're going to feel a stretch in the torso here. Okay? This one makes me think of Jimmy Buffett. Fins to the left, fins to the right. See, you got that. All right, fingers together. Bring the hands up over the head. We lean to the left. And then back to center. And then lean to the right. And come back to center. We lean to the left. Feel the stretch in the torso. Stay in your comfort zone. Back to center. Pause. Lean to the right. Feel that stretch. And back to center. One more time each side. To the left. And back to center. Then to the right. And back to center. And relax the hands down. Very nice. Jimmy Buffett has a song called Fins to the Left, Fins to the Right. You're the only bait in town. So it's fins to the left, fins to the right. Have you ever seen Jimmy Buffett in concert? People go fins to the left, fins to the right. You got to be a Jimmy Buffett fan, right? I won an award on that song one time. I dressed up, and we were going to a Halloween party, so I dressed up as Jimmy Buffett. My wife dressed up as the only bait in town, and my kids were sharks. I made them little shark fins that they wore around their chest, and so when it came time, we put on the song, and the kids like ran in a circle around us. So we won best costume. It worked. Those of you who don't know Jimmy Buffett and that song are like, what the heck are you talking about? All right. So let's do our meditation. You want to hit the light right over your shoulder, sir? Thank you very kindly. So we've been working on our body. So now we're going to work on the mind. Okay. Just like we were talking about that stillness and motion. So we're trying to still the mind. Okay. So you're going to have thoughts that are going to want to come into your mind. You're going to have thoughts like, I need to do this, or I should have done this morning, or something. Don't worry about that right now. Stay focused on your breathing. I'm going to walk us through the body. So stay focused on those parts of the body. This is part of meditation, is teaching the mind to focus on something, to cut out all that noise and all that chatter and stay focused. Okay? So, sitting up nice and straight and tall. Use the back of your chair if you need to. Closing our eyes. Take a few cleansing breaths. So big, deep belly breath in. And then as we breathe out, let all the thoughts leak out of our ears. Inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, clearing the mind, cleansing the mind of any thoughts. Do that one more time. Big, deep belly breath in. And then as we breathe out, we clear the mind of any thoughts. And so now we can focus on the task at hand. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through your feet, relaxing the feet. Inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, breathing out through the feet, relaxing our feet. Onto the legs. Pardon me. Inhale, filling the lungs with air. Exhale, breathing out through the legs, relaxing the upper leg, relaxing the knee, relaxing the lower leg. Inhale, filling our lungs with air once again. Exhale, breathing out through the legs, relaxing our legs. Onto our hips. Take a big, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through your hips, relaxing the hips, relaxing the bottom. Again, inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, breathing out through the hips, relaxing all the muscles in our hips. Onto our belly. Take a big, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through your navel, relaxing all the muscles at the front of the belly. Inhale, filling our lungs with air once again. Exhale, breathing out through the navel, relaxing all those muscles at the front of the belly. Now we go to the inner stomach. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through that inner stomach. That feeling you get sometimes when things aren't going right, you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach. That's the point you're going for. That's the point you're trying to relax. Inhale, big, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, let go of your anxiety. Let go of your resistance. Let go of your anger. Inhale, filling our lungs with air once again. Exhale, breathing out through that inner stomach. Relaxing the inner stomach, letting go of our anxiety, letting go of our anger. Let's do that one more time. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, we're relaxing that inner stomach. Onto the lower back. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through the lower back, relaxing the lower back. Inhale, filling our lungs with air once again. Exhale, breathing out through the lower back. Feel your legs start to relax as you relax the lower back. Let's move on to the hands. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, we're breathing out through our hands, relaxing our hands. Inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, breathing out through the hands, relaxing our hands. Onto our arms. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, imagine we are breathing out through our arms, relaxing our arms. Inhale, filling our lungs with air once again. Exhale, breathing out through the arms, relaxing our arms. And finally, our shoulders. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through the shoulders, relaxing all the muscles in our shoulders. Inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, breathing out through the shoulders, relaxing our shoulders. And that's probably a good place to stop, is right there. But look at how relaxed you guys are. So when you get anxious, maybe something in life gets you anxious, or a situation in life makes you anxious, try and reverse that feeling, because when we get anxious, our Parkinson's symptoms get worse. And so we can offset that. Just remove yourself. Go to, your bedroom. Go to another room in the house and do some deep breathing. and it'll help offset that anxiousness that you feel. Okay? Any questions about meditation? You guys are doing really well. Meditation is not easy. A lot of people go, close my eyes, breathe, easy enough. It's not. It's not easy at all. And this is the Bible according to Craig. I think Parkinson's makes it even harder to meditate. So you guys are doing, and gals, are doing a great job. So, all right, we're going to turn on the overhead light again. I want you guys to have a great week, and I will see you either next Thursday or Friday. All right? Good job. Look how relaxed you are. And my apologies. All right. Have a great weekend. I'm going to take a nap now. Pardon me? Thank you. Yeah, I have a way of putting people to sleep. Isn't that awesome? All right. It was very eventful, that's for sure. Hmm? Yeah, there was so we were camping and I have no cell phone service. So there was tornadoes within 20 miles of us. And in fact, my girls had left. We were camping in tents and my girls had left. We had gone floating the night before. It had rained hard for 3 hours, but we stayed dry. We had good tents, so we stayed dry.